Welcome and welcome back to Save with Sydney Bear. I am Sydney and it's payday. It is December 12th. Christmas is right around the corner. I have no idea where the year has gone. It is just poof, gone. I'm sure most people already have their Christmas tree up, but Ron and I tend to kind of leave it and we do it about 2 weeks before. So we're going to do it this weekend. We used to go really crazy when our daughter was very young, and it would take me weeks to set up. We would fill each room. We have so many Christmas decorations, but we've downsized. We just do our tree, and I have a nutcracker collection, and I usually put that up as well. We haven't got rid of all our Christmas stuff because who knows? We might put it up one year. Who knows? Maybe we'll have grandchildren one day. Don't know. But yeah, so that's all we do now. But at least we just still put a Christmas tree up. So yeah, yeah. So let's get started here. And of course, the dogs have to come in and play. They're like children, when you're on your phone, they have to do this. Oh well. There we go. Okay, that's all the change. Oh, we got a lot of change here today. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $12. Oh, $13 worth of loonies and tooties. Awesome. Look at that. I have two US quarters. And we get them up here. I'm sure you get the Canadian ones down there too once in a while. So I have an Oregon one and then just a regular one. So yeah. So there's $1.50. $2. Okay, so that goes into this. There we go. Oopsies. There. It's getting some weight. Still has a little ways to go. It's not as big as the other one, but it's still going to take a little bit of time. Okay. Oh, look at that. I've got 10 and fun still. And Ron's vape, we roll over the 10s. We have to go do that today, so he might need coils. So we used their fuel, and we've been trying to be really good with eating out and doing that kind of stuff. So we have 35 left there and 20 left in groceries. I think we did rather well and got lots of change left. So we did amazing. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65 there. Nice. So that's going to go into the randomizer. But I'm going to pause it right now while I transfer these into fives. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what we are going to be adding into today. I have a thing there. So let's get rid of that. So how is everybody's Christmas shopping doing? I'm horrible and I always leave things to the last minute. But I'm getting there. I am getting there. I'm just really bad at it. Oh dear. I always think of something else that I have to do or this or that. And then all of a sudden it's almost Christmas. Like, okay, well, I better get dealing with some of this. I don't get a lot of presents. Ron, her daughter, son-in-law. So my parents, of course. So yeah, we have to start wrapping. In my sewing room, I've got a big table for cutting, and I used it last year. Oh, it's amazing because you stand. It doesn't hurt your back. It's great to wrap your presents on. So I'll have to clear it off, and we're going to set up in there. And it's kind of nice because it's often off by itself. So Ron can wrap his presents, and I can wrap mine, and we can still be upstairs, but it's a different room. So yeah, we had a little bit of snow, but it's warmed up, which is great. But now we have rain. And with the rain, we've been getting some flooding, unfortunately. And unfortunately, some of our neighbors in Washington state also have the flooding. So it's all at the coast. There's a river that runs between Washington State and BC, and that's overflowing. So the U.S. is in a pickle, Washington State there, and then a bunch of in the Fraser. I think it's called the Fraser Valley. Anyway, just before Vancouver, in that area, it's quite low, and they've had flooding there before, so they're having flooding. So hopefully this rain will subside. Not good. Not before Christmas. It's that's not a fun time. So okay, so I have nothing for dishwasher, but I've got 15 more. These are all folded. 15 more for clothes, which is good because Ron needs a new pair of steel-toed shoes. Because he kind of works close, like within the right by the warehouse. He's in and out because he does inventory. He needs to have steel toes. So, and he's worn them out, but that's okay. And then $10 more toward debt. If I can get that figured, there we go. And retirement gets nothing. Oh dear. Oh, 5 more for bathroom rental. No. And 10 more for month ahead. Well, we'll get there. And oh, Ron will be pleased. He got another $10. And 10 more for new furnace, which is actually on right now. We have to change the filter in it because every time it comes on, you can smell the little bit of the dust. So we should really get our vents cleaned out one day too. But we do have to change the filter. And $5 for my haircut, which I'll probably do next month because right now it won't work. But I'll probably do that next month. And then the last one is passport, and I had nothing to go in it. All right, well, that is it. Okay, so that's it for the randomizer. Okay. All right, now let's see where we're at now. We don't have a lot of bills because our paydays every 2 weeks. Of course, it varies with dates. So this time we don't have a lot. We have our vehicle insurance, our cell bill, mortgage, and our vehicle payment. So that's pretty much it. But what I've done is I kind of did the same as last time because over Christmas I won't be working. And of course the other people that I'm sewing for and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little bit leaner. So I've actually moved a bunch of some bills into this time. So that will help for our next payday because our next payday is actually Boxing Day. I actually just came from the bank because I needed the money for this. And I was talking to them and they won't be open. And none of the branches even in a neighboring city. So I'm going to have to go to the ATM and take the money out. Unfortunately, it's only 20s and 5s at that bank, but hey, it will work. Because I thought, I'll just wait till Saturday to do my payday video, but I can't even do that. So I'm not 100% sure when it's going to be. It's going to kind of depend on a bunch of factors, but I will do a payday video because I do need to, get my sinking funds and all that done anyway. But it might be a little bit late, so just be aware. But I still have my other videos in between, so you'll still hear from me. Okay, so let's see what we have today. So we have 51, 52, 53, 54. So 400. All right. This thing kind of works. I think I just need a very bright light. I think the battery's running out on it. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60. Oops, oh. Go. Plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Go. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So $895. There we go. Okay. So let me get my wallet cards out. Here. I mean, these. When I first started, very new. I didn't really know everything what to do, but I made these in Word, and they're still doing fine. They're not even laminated. They're just cardstock. So they're doing amazing. So one day I'll have to make some really nice ones, but it's working for now. So we got 20 in fun. And Ron's vape gets 80. There we go. And then we keep this for his coils for when he needs it. So then we don't have to find it somewhere else. And 20 in gas. Now eating out, because we're going into Christmas, and we usually go out for supper on Christmas Eve. I'm actually doing 200 this time. Then I don't have to, then I have the money. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I didn't count that, did I? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. There we go. So I did all the small bills because that is working out so well instead of all 20s. Because sometimes we'll just order pizza, and we'll probably will when we do the tree, and it's $35. So I just go and I just give them the 35 and it's done. It's so much easier. All right. And then our groceries gets the same. So 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, the dogs are just playing. Chewy can be very loud when he's playing, and they're not being mean. They're just loud. So, all right. Okay. I left the gate so they can't go upstairs, but we have a living room downstairs, so they have more room to play. Okay. So in this binder, let's see. This one. And let's see here. What am I doing? It says it on there. So 50 in there. All right. Now I am going to deal with this because, or do I just leave it? Because I would have to leave it till the new year. Because when is this being paid? This one's January. You know what? I'm just going to leave it for right now. I'll leave it until the new year. There we go. All right. This one, we already have the money in the bank for the November. Oh no, that one's already paid. So I guess the next one's February. So we're almost got that saved. That's pretty good. There we go. Oopsies. Oh dear. And this one's 35. Okay, and this one, I've got to deal with this. Okay, so let's do this one first. I need a red. There we go. Oh, you guys. I am so happy though. They get along so well. It is so nice. You know, they're so happy because they have each other, and okay, yeah, they're loud and they bounce all over, but they're just so happy. So, okay, so that is this card. And then I've got 3 cards. Now, we had a little bit of an emergency where one of our hard drives crapped out. Now, I don't fully understand it all, but we have multiple drives and we have a NAS server, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure. But basically, we have 2 drives. It crapped out. So that means that we needed to go get a new one. So that's what we did. So we've got another one. So that means I have to remove one of these. So we used our emergency fund because that is a little bit of an emergency because we need that because all my information is on there. And everything like I don't actually use the hard drive in my computer. So what are you doing, Peanut? Off you go. All right. So I pulled that out, but that's what emergencies fund is for. We still have some in there and we will grow it through the next year. So, okay. So our GST is 60 this time. 10, 20. There we go. And come the new year, I'll be able to take all this out. We'll be starting fresh come January because this is for 2025 GST. And same with this. These are both, I'll be clearing them out and starting from scratch again. So, and income tax, I'm putting 50 in. There we go. That would be. Okay. And that's all I'm able to do this time. And I still have my 40 for my mini Mondays because that's still important. You know, so there we go. And I have a lot to put in there. So that's excellent. So that'll be kind of nice. So yeah, so that is it for my payday video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the dogs. Oh, well, it's happy. It's happy sounds they're playing. So it's all good. So yes, that is it. So I will be back. I've got a few more videos before Christmas. But yeah, I can't believe it's coming up quick. It's almost here. So yes. So let me think. I think that was all I had to say. So yes, that is it. I will be back again on Monday for my mini Mondays, and hopefully I get to finish that one. Oh, it was so sad. I messed up my video. I've checked. I'm not messing up this one, at least I hope I'm not. I make no promises. Oh dear. But yeah, unfortunately I did do a shorter version, so I had something, but hopefully Monday I don't. But yeah, I was shy $1 for my big challenge there. So I'm hoping I'll be able to take care of that on Monday. That'd be exciting. That'd be nice just before Christmas. So I will be then there on Monday, and then Friday is game day. So that's always a fun time. And I finished a bunch. So I do have to find a bunch and get some more in my binders. And Peanut is playing with the doorstop because it's fun, like you're pointing it because it's a spring. Who didn't do that as a kid, right? Okay, so sorry, going off on a tangent, and then I'll be back. Yeah. So I'll be back next week for my mini Mondays and my game day. So until then, everyone have an amazing weekend. Stay safe and happy saving. Bye.